I had number 5, and it says 2 bicycles are 4 miles apart, and they are pedaling towards each other at speeds of 7 and 6 miles per hour respectively. A fly flies at 17 miles per hour from one bicycle to the other, turns around instantly, and flies back, etc., until the bicyclists meet. How many miles did the fly fly? So I'm going to write down the information that we know. So we know that we have 2 bicycles that are 4 miles apart. And we know that we have 2 people on bicycles. One is going this way at 7 miles per hour, and the other is going towards them at 6 miles per hour. And we know that when they meet, they are going to be at the same time. So they're going to be traveling the same time when they meet. So what we have to do is figure out the time that they've gone. Okay, so to do this, we're going to set up an equation. So we know that we have one going at 7 miles per 1 hour, and they're going to be going X amount of hours. And this is just to let us figure out the time. So we're going to have X is equal to our time, and in this case, it's in hours. And we also know that we have someone going at 6 miles per 1 hour for that same time, so we can use the same variable. And when you do this, the hours are going to cancel, so all you're left with is the miles. So we know that they are 4 miles apart, so the total distance, so this is the distance for bicycle 1 plus the distance for bicycle 2, is going to be equal to your total distance, which we were given is 4. So we know that those two have to add to 4. So that leaves us with 7x plus 6x is equal to 4. And then we know that 13x is equal to 4, and that means that x is equal to 4 over 13. So this tells us that at 4 over 13 hours into their riding, that's when they're going to meet. So now we know how long it's taken for them to meet, and this time is also the time that it's taken the fly to fly its distance. So we know that the fly is moving at 17 miles per 1 hour. So if we multiply it by the time that it's been moving, which is 4 over 13 hours, we can get the miles that it's been flying, because it's the same multiplication that we had done up top to get the hours to cancel. So we know that the fly went 68 over 13 miles. So this is just your answer, because we know it took the bicyclists 4 over 13 hours to meet, and that is the same amount of time that the fly had to fly, and at 17 miles per hour, it would have gone 68 over 13 miles in that amount of time.